Oh my gosh.
What?
It's hot.
Turn it off.
Did you ever hear from, what's his name? The guy Miguel?
Yeah, he's, I don't think he's coming back.
Still not coming back?
Yeah.
When I think about the Nerf gun, I think about him. This is where it's starting at, when he was starting.
Yeah.
Have you guys done that at all recently?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, I saw him doing it.
Sorry, I'm invading space, Grace.
Oh, it's okay. It's alright.
We run out of real estate.
So did he tell you about me?
No, I haven't asked yet.
I didn't tell him the story behind it.
I mean, the first thing, are you okay? I mean, no, I'm serious. I mean, you're laughing, but...
I showed him the bruise. It's still there. Can you believe it?
Still there?
It's still there.
Wow.
You still didn't answer the question. Are you okay?
I told him, I said, you're going to have to tell him the story. I said I was minding my own business.
She got attacked by my kids.
Oh, wow.
Those
wonder you
kids,
didn't answer.
those young, that youth. I
With
thought you was something. I thought you were out in the street when they had jumped my kids.
Who said they weren't out in the street?
Your kids would be something different to babysit, huh? You know, kids get comfortable with instead of jumping on you and stuff. Your kids would be something different.
I showed him the bruise because I still have it on my...
Oh, you got a bruise? Oh, wow.
I know.
It's
still there.
They weren't practicing the Phoenix on you, were they?
I'm like, get off of me.
Let's get her.
You would have figured it was easy, right, to pull them off of me? It wasn't that easy. I was like, you guys are like, what, 10 pounds?
I can already see what happened. One of them kicked you in the back of the knee, the other one grabbed your arm.
Well, you know what I thought of when I was on the ground? Okay, because like,
It'll do some real damage to her.
first I thought of like putting my leg up and then just take them up there. I was like, wait a minute, I should have just done that.
Which three was it?
What?
Which three of them was it?
All of them.
Double team, Triple team,
I just want to know who had the knife.
They took turns.
Passed off the knife.
They're throwing a knife to each other and get it.
They're like, okay, next, you're still alive. Oh my God. I know, my husband's like, how can you not lift him off of you? I'm like, I swear, it was hard.
Like, altogether, they can't weigh no more, maybe $150. Altogether, that's being generous.
Oh my gosh. It was funny, it was like hilarious.
We're on day 200. Osho first in the morning. The love I'm talking about has nothing to do with your so-called relationships. Our relationships are arbitrary. The love that is eternal relates, but it never creates relationships. It relates to trees, to the sun, to the moon, to the wind, to the people, to animals, to the earth, to the rocks. It is a 24-hour-a-day relating, but it does not create any relationship. Relating is like a river. It is a flow, it is a movement. It is dynamic, alive, and it is a dance. Relationship is something stagnant, something that has gone stale, something that has stopped growing, something stunted. And whenever there is something which has stopped growing, you start feeling bored, you start feeling sad. The spirit surrounds you and great anguish arises in you because you start losing contact with life. Life is always river-like, and now you are tethered to something, a wife, a husband, a friend. Whenever one is tethered, one becomes angry because nobody wants to lose one's freedom. Man's greatest joy is in being free, and the stupidity of the human mind is such that it goes on continuously creating situations in which that freedom is lost again and again. Then you are like a bird, but your soul suffers because you cannot fly. And what is a bird which cannot fly? What is a being who is not in the flow, who is not growing? Being is alive when it is becoming. Being is becoming. If you stop becoming, your being becomes like a dead rock. And if you go on moving, you're like a lotus which goes on opening.
That sounds like an announcement against marriage or contracts in general.
Definitely can relate.
Man, talking about birds. What's that bird that buries his head in the sand? They can't fly. Right, ostrich and penguins. Like the show Life and Marriage, you bury your head in the sand.
But I've seen a chicken flying. I mean, it was chased by a snake, and it flew. Not like, you know, like a bird, but
It hopped.
yeah, it kind of flew like, you know, rooftop flying. And then,
I mean, yeah, they're too heavy, one. And they're not going to go a long distance. They can fly.
but I did not know that a dove can fly. So one time I was chasing it, and it flew away.
Chasing it.
Stop.
Yesterday.
Just curious.
There's nothing delicious than a duck.
A dove or a duck?
A duck.
Oh, a duck. Okay.
I thought he said dog.
I thought you said dove.
No, I wasn't chasing a dog. How would I chase a dog to eat? I wouldn't eat a dog.
I thought he said dog.
I feel like duck.
I said
I thought you were saying dove.
Yeah, I thought he said dove too.
A dog flies,
Yeah.
obviously,
I
but
It
like
cries too. It
I'm
cries.
looking at them ducks in the park. I'm kind of large. You don't want to get one of them.
Them ducks will fight you back. You saw?
And I'm talking about cooking that bad boy.
Oh.
You ain't gonna go to the farm and grab it one of them bad about as big as a turkey, 13 pounds. Yeah, it'd be like who's the one from Captain?
America?
No, not Captain America. Well, this is before yours time. Captain Kangaroo. Chelsea, the duck.
Who was the moose?
Boeing.
No, that was Brocky and Bullwinkle. Who was the moose on Captain Kangaroo? Remember he had a friend, Moose or something?
I do remember that. I'm not certain on that.
I remember that song.
I heard
The
about
ping pong balls always came down, right?
Right. Okay.
I don't remember what the significance was, but I remember all the ping pong balls, like every episode crashing down on them.
Y'all know Kangaroo had beef with Bozo the Clown? I'm just joking. There was no beef between Bozo the Clown and Kangaroo.
But that done started.
I was on the Bozo show. I was on the Bozo show.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
stuff.
You know the bucket thing?
Uh-huh.
I always wanted to do that. Did you get any buckets?
Just two.
You're on the Bozo show?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a life accomplishment, man. That's how you know you've made it.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Times were easier to enjoy.
I mean, you win simple prizes like a prize pack of grits.
201. Never, never for a single moment lose your freedom and never destroy anybody else's freedom. That's what religion means to me. A really religious person remains free and helps the people who come in contact with him to be free. He never possesses anybody, he never allows anybody to possess him. It needs constant vigilance because our minds always want to cling. And in clinging we lose. In clinging we start to commit suicide. Then a very strange situation arises. We hate the person we love. We want to destroy the person we cling to. A very strange situation, but if you understand, it is perfectly clear and logical. You hate the person because he has destroyed your freedom. You hate the situation because you are imprisoned in it. You are a prisoner. And you are a clinger because the known, the familiar, gives you a certain comfort and you are afraid of the unknown, the beyond. So you go on doing something which is self-contradictory. On the one hand you cling, on the other hand you want freedom, and that is what all the people of the world are struggling with. They cling to the very cage in which they want to be free, and their whole life remains just a futile exercise. They cannot be free because they cling, and they cannot destroy the cage because then there is nothing left to cling to. And they also cannot drop the idea of being free because that is their intrinsic nature. It is impossible to drop it. There is no way to do it. Not a single human being has been able to do it up to now. And nobody's ever going to succeed in doing it because it is not that we love freedom. In fact, we are freedom, and only in freedom can we grow.
Marriage. Excuse me, Grace, didn't mean that. The thing is cheaper to keep, huh? I relinquish my power. I'm a slave. I'm a slave to love. I know. It takes two to tangle. Oh, yeah, it's an enjoyment.
Yeah, that's why they say you cannot live with them, you cannot live without them.
But you live, and you have to, I guess,
Compromise.
compromise what your demands,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and just acknowledge that she's always a victor. Within reason.
Yeah, because you invited her to your life, so everything you're going to do is to cater to her.
Just remember, sometimes it's 70-30.
But I mean, it should be the other way around too. They should cater to you.
Should be 50-50, but you, like you said, you compromise.
You appeal.
It's
Court
not
of law.
What?
You appeal.
Right.
You appeal to marriage.
Just learn how to say yes, dear. And don't talk back.
I would love to see a day when a woman opens a door for me. Seriously.
How about you open it for yourself?
It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
There'll be so many other changes with that Bible that would come with that you probably wouldn't realize now just thinking about a door. Probably needs a whole other
Next thing
thing.
you know, you're going to start cooking.
They're already there. Cooking, grocery shopping, washing clothes.
She going to take it with you. You can't go out to the club and wear what you got on.
Oh my God, I should just cover my ears.
No, we would like you to partake in this because we would like to hear your perspective.
Well, let me tell you guys something.
All right, we're listening, all ears.
Well, you know, there's gender feminists and there's equity feminists, right?
Okay.
The gender feminists are the ones that say, you know, I am woman, hear me roar. And then there's equity feminists where we just say, just pay us what we're worth, right? So the gender feminists make it bad for the equity feminists, where all we want is to get paid. If we work just as hard as you guys, we want to get paid just as much.
Which only makes sense.
Right, but it's the gender feminist that makes it look bad for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's always a few that kind of just spoils it for the majority. But it shouldn't be, actually.
mean, I
a
still,
woman is treated differently.
I still believe the old-fashioned way. I won't let my husband wash the dishes. It's like, what are you doing? He's like, washing dishes. I'm like, no, that's my job. Leave me alone.
It's just that it's so hard, but
You got a sister?
Mike's sick of doing dishes around this house.
I'm sick of cooking, you know, grocery shopping. Matter of fact, I gotta do that today anyway. And I gotta finish cleaning the house.
That's your part-time job.
And you gotta work.
I just say, Mama, really right. Stand on my own feet, you know.
it's like seeing a woman in military. Yeah, but I don't know about them on the front line.
Yeah,
You can be in the military, but you gotta be in the back.
I mean, if you don't want to go,
I
then
don't
I
know,
guess.
it's just, it doesn't look right. Seeing a woman with a rifle.
Let's make sure she ain't aiming at you. He ain't said nothing wrong.
What if they love it? What if they love it and they're so passionate about it?
I embrace the concept of equality,
Yeah.
equity, but there's
But
some things,
let's just say-
things that, you know.
Let's just say there was an army female in here right now, or a military female in here right now. She's like, I just can't wait to get on the front line. That's why I do it. What would you say to them?
I understand in that perspective and how she feels,
But you're still
but
a
for
little bit.
me, I'll be like, no, I cannot, there's no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Imagine those Talibans in the mountain, shooting at this woman. It's just, you cannot even think of it.
Well, if she wants to shoot a gun, you can't stop her. She may shoot you. But if she wants to do that, you give her props.
That's that freedom.
You may need her to help you.
I see.
That's why conservatives are saying we have to draw a line between, certain things that can be designated for women and certain things that could be designated for men.
But you need to watch Full Metal Jacket.
Is that,
Yeah.
what's that?
Well, because you're gonna see a sniper that's a woman that doesn't care.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, that's an old
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, but
The
still.
80s, 90s?
The 80s, yeah.
I mean, a sniper, that's different because you just hiding and shooting, but as opposed to be just,
Combat.
yeah.
I mean, I hear your point, but I'm thinking about nature, and I'm thinking about them badass like lions, and it's not the lion, the male lion with the mane, it's all the women lion that come and kill you.
In that context, they hungry.
They hungry
They're
and
looking
feed
for
the
something,
kids.
right?
Right.
But then you talk about somebody who could do something else, who could be a nurse,
True.
who could be, do other kind of jobs. As opposed to be, I'm not saying,
What's
I have to stereotype women. But all I'm saying is, I could be a nurse. Anybody could be a nurse. I could be whatever. But all I'm saying is, there's certain jobs. For example, we're talking about fighting over here, and then you have women on UFC. Looking at that, it's just bothers me.
I won't lie to you either. Like in my own personal nature, inside myself, which is not something I project as an opinion onto others, but like inside myself, I'm with you. Like I have even the hang-ups just sparring with Area a little bit. Like it's like she'll come hard. I don't know how
Right,
to.
you don't
I already don't feel.
right.
I already feel have a
You
hard
can
time
let her do whatever she wants,
matching
but
aggressive energy during sparring. I already have a hard time doing that with just a guy because even if I get slapped, I still don't feel like I really want to take it
Back
any
to what
further.
you said about
But with
your
Ariel, I
husband
do, like,
taking
it's
care of
hard.
the
Like,
dishes.
it's like,
I
it's
still
hard
kind of feel a
to,
certain
I
way,
can block
right?
her all day, but it's hard to
It's
want
one of those things.
to touch her like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. She's a female. And she
Yeah,
she
but
doesn't
see-
give any excuses at all.
But
She
some
still
females
comes
are
hard.
tougher than others.
And she's getting harder and harder. So and it wouldn't do anything but a disservice to
But
not spar with her.
you gotta learn techniques to subdue her. Like it's okay to take her to the ground. It's okay to grab her and throw her into the ground.
Okay.
Because she's training that too.
Word.
So it's the same thing if you're dealing with a child,
Yeah.
like a teenager, or a woman, or a police officer, or whatever, or dealing with somebody with authority.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily want to strike them, so you gotta learn how to prevent yourself from getting hit while you subdue them. So that's where that's where takedowns and ground fighting comes into play. Not necessarily to hurt them,
Right.
but to subdue them. Like a police officer that doesn't want to hurt you, but he just wants to arrest you. It's like that situation.
Yeah.
Like you can't be like, oh, you know, they show up to a bank robbery. Oh, it's a woman. Oh, it's a woman. Let's go. Let her go. She's a woman. No, like
No,
you're going down.
they're
You're
gonna
going
go
down.
hard,
You know,
right,
just
yeah.
like it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. You committed the crime, so we're
Right.
gonna take you down. But they might be more gentle to a woman, or you see these videos of like a high school girl acting out, and then a security officer goes and just like slams her onto the ground. Everybody like just videotape it. You know, you gotta know how to when you're clearly stronger than somebody, you gotta learn how to you need to control your techniques so then you don't use excessive force.
Yeah.
But you don't let them hurt you.
Right.
You know, you don't let them hurt you. So.
Yeah, no, it's not that I'd let her, you know, in any type of ways. I definitely don't want to.
But you don't count offensive.
But I don't know how to totally reciprocate the way that I know that she's feeling comfortable. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's one of those things where, I mean.
But then
You know,
we can work on stuff like that. Even today.
Seafood.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be right out there. We could work on some stuff like that.
I mean, I'm all for peace. I'm not gonna say I'm a pacifist. I wouldn't want to see anybody in a capacity for war. But if you're talking about actual war, like you said with Taliban and all that in the mountains, I would want the women who are, you know, being chased in that capacity to know how to defend themselves and on the front line. Like, hey, this is what we do to guys who come and try to, you know, rape and kidnap women. We put them in the ground.
defending is one thing, but
I'm saying, like, if a woman defends herself
This
against
way,
guys,
gonna meet a woman and he's gonna go on a few dates and you're gonna find out she's a military.
yeah, you kind of have that.
You never know. You might meet that special one and it turns out she's a military.
range.
You won't be able to help it.
When I was a young man, I like that when I was a young man. Met a young lady, she was a black belt.